Apple MagSafe Battery Pack and the Anker 622 is probably two of the most popular MagSafe battery packs out there. And I felt like, you know what, let's go ahead and put these against each other. I made a YouTube community post with a poll asking you which one would you rather pick up. And 55% of you said the Anker and 45% of you said the Apple MagSafe Battery Pack. And over 2,000 of you guys voted. So I was like, you know what, there's a good divide. And I really feel like a lot of people are trying to decide which one to purchase between these two. So I said, let's do a video and hopefully this out there can help somebody choose in which one you want to actually run as your daily MagSafe charger. Now, I do feel like these two devices have different use cases, all right? So let's go ahead and start off with the Apple MagSafe battery. Let's go ahead and send the Anker to the side over here. And let's focus on this because I think this is probably one of the most misunderstood Apple products out there on the market. And even myself, I've made videos saying that I was wrong about this once I started to really figure out what the use case was. I think a lot of people out there hasn't even gave this a shot. So you really don't know how to use the Apple MagSafe batteries, and you probably shouldn't talk about it if you haven't experienced it over a period of time. All right, so when it comes to the milliamp hour, all right, this has 1460, so 1460, and they basically divide it into two cells. And even with that, a lot of people laugh at that because it's still smaller than the Anker sitting at 5,000 milliamp hour battery. But we're going to come back to that because honestly, when you put both of them head to head, the differences really isn't that big of a deal when you're both using them as a external battery charger, which the Apple MagSafe really isn't. All right. So the thing about this is, and some of the pros when it comes to this is, for one, let's just go ahead and jump straight to it. This right here is more optimized for your iPhone. All right. This actually can slap up here. And you're already going to know, of course, you're going to get the whole fancy animations and everything like that, but it's also going to let you know how much charge you have left in it in the actual number format besides just the dots that kind of leave you a little bit of suspicion when it comes to the Anker. This is going to run cool, all right? I don't know if you guys don't understand, but heat usually doesn't mean anything positive when it comes to charging your battery. And even though I love the Anker 622, this thing just gets insanely hot. And a lot of you in the comments have said the exact same thing. And in my opinion, I would rather have something that's a little bit more optimized, that run cool, that is made for the phone. Even though I do have less milliamp hours battery, I would rather have something that's kind of more catered to it because that's what this is for when it comes to the iPhone. All right, so it runs cool. It actually is not a battery charger. It is made to be a battery extender. I don't understand why people can't really understand that. Like I said, I was wrong when I first kind of learned about the Apple MagSafe charger as well, but I guess people saying they shouldn't have named it that. So what this basically does is it extends your battery, all right? So say for an example, I use this, say you charge this stuff 100%. Now I did pop this on my phone one day, sitting at 100%. My phone was also at 100%. So both of these are ready to go throughout the day. I popped this on maybe about 4 p.m. in the evening, and I just use my phone regular, like I usually normally would all through the evening, all through the night. And I took this off of my phone once it was dead around between 4 p.m. It made it all the way to almost 11 p.m. to midnight. And I took this off and my phone was still at 90% battery. All right. So what this battery pack does, it basically extends your battery. So it gives you a little bit more of a screen on time so you can continue to use your phone. It kind of just sips a little bit of power from the battery. It sips, it sips, it sips. And then once this is dead, then you can go and use your phone like you normally do. But in the meantime, this does take a while for it to fully deplete when you slap this on your phone when it's at 100%. So say you might have a busy day out there, especially for people who may have the 13 or 13 mini, where the battery life may not get you sometimes, but it may not get you throughout the whole day. You slap this on, especially for 13 mini owners. I have heard this story time and time again that when you leave out the house with the 13 mini paired with the Apple MagSafe battery pack, they are averaging around 9 to 10 hours of screen on time with the battery pack, not just charging it, but it's assisting the battery throughout the day so you can last. By the time this is dead, you can pop it off and then you can rock your phone battery however you see fit to go throughout your day. All right. So this is why I feel like a lot of people have this misunderstood when it comes to the Apple MagSafe battery pack. This isn't something that when your phone is at low battery mode, oh, let me slap this on and then let me get me back to however percentage I can get. Now you can do that, but that is not the use case for it. Now I did put this battery pack, my iPhone 13 Pro Max was at about 10%. And I slapped this on full and it was able to get my 13 Pro Max from 10 all the way to about 60%. All right, so it did get it from 10 to 60%. And in my opinion, that's pretty good, especially when you're talking about the 13 series that already has good battery life. All right, so that's basically going to be it when it comes to the Apple MagSafe Battery Pack. This also can be charged if for whatever reason you want to actually cable charge this via lightning to the lightning on your iPhone. It will give you up to 15 watts of charging speeds, but when you charge through wireless, it's going to give you that 7.5 watts, which was just updated from the 5, which is a very nice improvement. I really felt like that made all of the difference when it comes to the Apple MagSafe Battery Pack. So look at this as an extender, not so much as a battery pack. All right, so that's going to be the Apple. Now let's go ahead and move to the Anker 622. This is going to be the crowd favorite when it comes to Apple MagSafe battery packs, because this one, of course, is a battery pack. Now this right here is a straight charger. Like, there is no other use case for this besides it being just being available to, oh, my phone is in low battery mode, let me slap this on to get it back to where it needs to be when you're talking about charging it. But not only that, is it does have a pretty useful stand that comes with it. All right, this is the highlight feature of the Anker. So most people are going to gravitate towards this because, one, they see it's going to be at a cheaper price. All right, this right here is going to be $70 over on Amazon right now. You already know, links will be down in the description below. But then when you look at this on sale right now, and usually it stays on sale, this is like $15 more. All right, so would you rather pay a little bit more for something that's more optimized, that's more safe for your battery long term, especially for people out there who may keep their phone for years and years? Now, if you're a person who out there who gets iPhones every single year like myself, then if you want to run something like the Anker MagSafe Battery Pack, hey, be my guest. Maybe your battery won't degrade that fast over time, but I'm not here to bash the Anker, but I want to really set the record straight on what these two devices are used for. The Anker is going to be straight charger, all right? When you slap it on your phone, there is no way to turn this off. This is when you put it on your phone, it's going to be always charging. Kind of the same thing like the Apple Battery Pack, but they know with the Apple integration when to use this and when not to use it. This one is on full go 100% of the time, no choice to it, all right? Now on this one, you do have a Type-C. Now, a lot of people feel like, oh, I can finally kind of convert my phone to Type-C by using one of these. But the thing about it is, I mean, you can, but if I'm going on a trip, I probably would still want to plug in through Lightning, or you can do Type-C. That's however you do. But if you are a person who are fully integrated into Type-C, then you can use the Type-C port with this and be just fine. It does act as a stand, so this kind of helps when you're out and about. If you want to pop this on your nightstand, if this is how you charge your phone, you can go about it like that. But the one main con to this is this thing gets insanely hot. All right, I need the little radar so I can point it to it to see how hot it gets. But people out there who has this, they're basically overlooking that because they don't want to spend the money on this and they don't really believe in this product, but they would rather have their phone hot, and heat doesn't do well with your battery. Now, I have a lot of MagSafe battery packs. I have like legit 8 of them. None of them get as hot as this does right here. All right, whether it's the brand new speaking one, this runs pretty cool. Binks has a MagSafe battery pack. This doesn't run as hot as this. This thing right here gets kind of uncomfortable hot, where I don't really want this in my pocket, MagSafe charging on a hot day. All right, now when you're talking about capacity, a lot of you will probably think it will blow this out the water when you were talking about charger. Now I charge these a day apart from each other. This was able to give me from 10% to 70%. So even this has about 2,000 milliamp hours more than the Apple MagSafe battery pack. The only difference was a 10% difference between the two. All right, so this is where, like I said, that 7.5 watt improvement on the Apple MagSafe battery pack made the world of a difference, because it's starting to contend with battery packs that's almost double its size and has Type-C and just more milliamp hours. So you really got to think about it. What would you rather want when it comes to a MagSafe battery pack? Do you want something that has more power? It's going to give you a little bit more charging juice when you're talking about that. Acts as an actual stand, has different color options, so you can probably match it to your iPhone and kind of customize it as you see fit. And it has a convenient USB Type-C port, so a lot of us just don't like carrying lightning ports around, and I understand that. Or would you rather rock the Apple MagSafe battery pack? It's more optimized for your phone, runs cooler, is safer for your battery long term, and is about $10 more expensive than the competition out there when it comes to the Anker 622. Now, yes, this is on a sale, but it's been on sale for a while, and these don't really go back to regular price for a little bit. So I personally am going to choose the Apple MagSafe Battery Pack all day long because I don't like heat. I like that it's a little bit more safer, and this is also compatible basically with all the iPhone 13 models and the 12 models. But when it comes to this, you really can't use this on a mini because it's going to stick out, where this is actually catered perfectly to fit for the mini. Okay, so hopefully this video kind of clears it up between these two products right here. More optimized, run cooler, you get faster wire charging, and it's safer for your battery a little bit long term. And with this one, you get Type-C, you get more milliamp, you get the stand, but this is a little bit more detrimental to your battery life over time, in my opinion. All right, so let me know in the comment section down below, which one do you have and why do you use that, or why did you choose it over the other? Like I said, I also have another video telling you about the best MagSafe battery packs also outside of these two. So if you want to check that out, I'll be sure to pop that video above. But Apple MagSafe versus Anker, make sure you choose right. Later.